Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and hope you survived the flush yesterday. Which I think the good news is that we talked about it. All right. So in my videos, I always told you, and I tried to tell you in every video I made yesterday, that it was very likely we would get a flush. In my opinion, this was not a real flush yet. I mean, for Bitcoin it was. All right. As you can see, Bitcoin spiked all the way down to 92,000. But for like a lot of altcoins, like when you look at Dogecoin, if you look at XRP, for example, they barely did anything. But no, this was to be expected. I mean, yesterday, what we talked about already, and this is also definitely something you need to keep an eye on. What we saw already is that the leverage on Bitcoin had risen to extreme amounts, right, to all-time highs. But in general also, like when you see a move like this, that's basically fully built on leverage, very often it's going to retrace. And then second of all, the funding rates across the board were very high. And at the moment, I would even say that they're still quite elevated on altcoins. So maybe we will still have some sort of a flush for altcoins where Bitcoin will hold up fine. Because I think in general, Bitcoin held up fine. I mean, yes, we did have a spike, but that was to be expected. If you watched the video, you knew we would spike, all right? And therefore, it was better to have some soft stop losses or just in general to stick with spots. But at the moment, I mean, Bitcoin is still not necessarily holding the breakout it did on Wednesday evening, but it's holding on fine. And right now, we're very much at a critical level where we either break back above this level here at 98,500 and we start to consolidate around 100K, or we drop back down to 95 and 94,000 and we stay in this consolidation, which we were in since last week Thursday, which is fine in my opinion as well. And the fundamentals at this point of time look better for Bitcoin. The funding rate for Bitcoin has dropped down to normal levels again, which we can also check out a little bit better if we just go to Bitcoin itself. Here you can see funding spiked up massively yesterday morning. Normal levels right now. It's actually relatively low even compared to the last 2 weeks. And all the other fundamentals for Bitcoin still look fine here. If you take a look at the Coinbase Bitcoin Premium, for example, that is still existent. If we look at some other kind of macroeconomic circumstances like the dollar strength index, not sure what's going on with my Wi-Fi here, but the dollar strength index, you don't need to look at it. It's bearish as well. Yeah, there you can see. The stock markets are still doing fine. Bit of a pullback here, but that's normal. So everything, USDT dominance also nicely reset yesterday and still bearish, still respecting its downtrend. So overall, it's still looking good for Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance fell down a lot. That explains a little bit why the flush did not matter too much for altcoins. But no, what I would say right now is that we will just consolidate here. I think Bitcoin will remain calm. Now, we have an important level right here at 99,000, all right? That's the previous month POC. So a lot of volume was transacted there. Right now, whether we are going to consolidate around 100,000 right here or down here between 99 and 95,000, in my opinion, it doesn't really matter. But it will depend on if we are able to break above 99,000 today or not. All right, so that you need to keep your eyes on to get a little bit more information regarding this consolidation. I would say, and today, by the way, we also have some news which might shock up the market a bit with non-farm payrolls and the unemployment rate. So be aware of that as well. Keep your eyes on that. Just probably avoid trading during those hours. But no, if I would have to give you my thoughts now, I would say it's most likely that Bitcoin is going to consolidate up here. All right, consolidate up here, kick in some sort of a bullish structure, and then eventually go for new highs. Yeah, that's what I think you need to know. Hopefully the flush warning yesterday helped. But for now, that's it. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.